Bagpiper, Eric Goodchild. Faculty Marshals, Cynthia Burns-Martin, Associate Dean of Institutional Effectiveness, who is carrying the academic mace, and Dr. Deborah Dunlop, Dean of the Science, Health, and Exercise Division. The Administration and Board of Trustees of New England College. The Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Lex Scorby. Our commencement speaker and honorary degree recipient, Mr. Gary Trudeau. New England College President, Dr. Wayne F. Lesperance, Jr. The faculty of New England College.
Starting with the first address.
Candidates for the doctorate in education. Our undergraduate students processing by the following divisions.
Where are we? Oh, wow.
The Institute of Art and Design Division, led by Student Marshals Aaron E. O'Brien and Charlie Juno Metcalf.
I've been down there since 8:45, man. I'm tired. Is that recording?
Oh, yeah.
We're noise too?
No.
I love y'all. Have a good day.
The Humanities Division, led by Student Marshals Malik Roberto Carisi and Quinn Mansberger.
Hey, Lowe's, you're killing it.
The Management Division, led by Student Marshals Malin Cecilia Olson and Alyssa Brianna Christine Perko.
I know you are, Mike. Hi, Markel. How you doing? Good. How are you? Good.
No way. What's up, Marcellus Benson? How you doing?
Oh yeah.
You want to let that kid? Yeah, we got it. We'll be
Yes, sir.
The Science, Health, and Exercise Division, led by Student Marshals Tracy Elizabeth Melanson and Samuel Hammonds. The Class of 2024 Senior Class Council, President Carly C. Knotts, Vice President Jacqueline M. Nee, Secretary Annalisa Elizabeth Crooks, Social Media Coordinator Alexis Nicole Call. The graduates of the School of Graduate and Professional Studies.
Yeah, like people are like on their phones. But like I figured no, you're not. Yeah, like take a picture is just fun. But there's like someone, like, you know, like you said, like, I noticed. We're just like scrolling down. Yeah. It is. It's crazy. No, I don't think so. We did it, man. We got it, man.
Yeah, my mom's like, you're not in the program. I'm like, go pull up a chair. They call my name and my leg goes. I know, we're in a white chair. I know.
Would everyone please remain standing for the presentation of colors and the singing of our national anthem? You may find the lyrics to the Star Spangled Banner on the inside front cover of your program.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. As you may know, New England College was founded for veterans returning from World War II. We'd like to take this opportunity to recognize our founders, today's veterans in our community and audience, and members of the United States military. Please rise if you have served or are currently serving our nation. Thank you for your service. You may be seated. It is now my honor to welcome to the podium the 16th President of New England College, Dr. Wayne F. Lesperance, Jr. Mr. President, it is my pleasure to present to you the New England College community.
Thank you, Dr. Militello. Before we continue, I want to take a moment to acknowledge some very good news. A short time ago, we learned that New Hampshire's Executive Council confirmed Governor Sununu's nomination of Dr. Jennifer Militello as Poet Laureate for the Granite State. Congratulations, Dr. Militello. We are very excited for you. It is always wonderful when our faculty are recognized for their incredible work, both in the classroom and in their disciplines. Dear students, families, faculty, staff, trustees, alumni, friends, honored guests, our honorary degree recipient, Mr. Gary Trudeau, and the class of 2024. Welcome to the 77th commencement of New England College. Today's commencement ceremony is certainly a great celebration. Graduates, today is for you. Assembled here are your greatest fans, your friends, families, faculty, staff, coaches, mentors, and other community members who have supported you since you joined New England College. We pride ourselves on meeting students where they are upon arrival and accompanying them on their academic journey, which concludes on a day like today, graduation day. Today, we certified the successful completion of your academic goals and bear witness as you join the thousands of NEC alumni who crossed this stage before you. In short, graduates, this day is your day, and we honor your success. Today, nearly 700 students will earn their bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees. Students join us from 42 states in the Union, the District of Columbia, Guam, Puerto Rico, and 33 nations around the world. And today, we celebrate the inaugural class of graduates who came to us through a Spanish language program. These students from South America participate in an innovative program conducted completely in Spanish. Bienvenidos, mis amigos de América del Sur, y feliz graduación. Es un gran honor de tener estudiantes que vienen de tierras lejanas a participar en nuestro programa. Well done, class of 2024. What comes next in your lives is entirely up to you. We met you at the beginning of your journey, accompanied you along the way, and now our part of your path ends. You enter the world well prepared with a strong liberal arts foundation, well-developed critical thinking skills, and having completed excellent courses of study. You are ready, and you are just in time. You see, your community, your country, and the world need you now more than ever. Our world needs new ideas, dedication, and a commitment to the common good. All value is reinforced in your time at NEC. And you, graduates, are the answer to the challenges we face. Take your education, your determination, and heed the call to make a difference in the world. History and New England College has its eyes on you. I know you will make us as proud in the future as we are of you today at your graduation ceremony. We all look forward to your success. Before I conclude, I want to acknowledge another very important group who has been key to the success of our students. If you are the parent, family member, or caregiver of a graduate today, I ask that you please rise and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. I know your graduate is quite thankful for all you have done in helping them realize today's success. We thank you for sharing your student with us at New England College. Class of 2024, I am so very proud of your achievement today. We honor you. We celebrate you. Well done, and go Grims. It is now my great pleasure to welcome Lex Scorby, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, to offer the reflection. Alexander Lex Scorby is the Chairman of the Board of Trustees and has been a member of the board since 2000. Lex co-founded Orion Seafood International, Inc. in Portsmouth, New Hampshire in 1988. In 1975, he received his BA degree, cum laude, from New England College, majoring in mathematics and environmental science. He earned an MBA from Long Island University with a major in finance and international business. He is a past president of the New England College Alumni Association Board of Directors and is currently the chairman of the executive committee and a member of numerous other board committees at NEC. Lex also serves on the board of Crossroads House in Portsmouth. Chairman Scorby.
Thank you, Wayne, for that generous introduction. Today I offer my reflections as chairman of the board of New England College. Let me begin by saying how proud I am to be an NEC alumnus. I began my life's journey here at NEC, and thanks to the knowledge, skills, and values I learned here, I have been fortunate to be able to pay back this college I love and to honor those who helped me when I was sitting where you are nearly 50 years ago. Scary. Anyway. In my role as NEC's board chair, I am delighted to bring greetings from the entire Board of Trustees, many who are with us today on the stage, and I'm happy to report that our institution is stronger and more vibrant than perhaps at any time in its 79-year history. We are very fortunate to enjoy the leadership of a dedicated and accomplished president, Dr. Wayne Lesperance. We are also thankful for the support of the outstanding faculty and staff who have nurtured all the graduates assembled here today. At NEC, we are committed to the success of each and every student. Graduates, your presence here today at commencement reflects all your hard work and the support you receive from faculty, staff, and of course your fellow students. I applaud each of you for reaching this significant milestone of graduation. Today is, without a doubt, an important event in your life, and most especially for those who love you. But it's also only one milestone in your life's journey. Ahead of you are many more important celebrations. My hope is that you'll remember today as a point when you realize what kind of life you wanted to lead. A time when your dreams started to come into focus and you decided to live a determined and meaningful life. Commencement marks a new beginning, and you now join thousands of NEC alumni who have gone before you. May you find the courage to listen to your dreams and to actually follow them. For real success is only found in doing what you truly love. By virtue of your graduation, we know you're well prepared with the knowledge and skills needed to achieve great things. Now go forward and make us all proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Scorby. Our class speakers were selected by a committee of faculty and staff to represent the essence of the student body. Our first speaker, representing the School of Graduate and Professional Studies, is Benjamin Reith. Benjamin is currently the Director of Student Affairs at Bellin College in Green Bay, Wisconsin. He will earn his Doctor of Education degree in Educational Leadership.
Buzu Anin Posol. Good morning, everyone, and thank you, President Lesperance, the Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff. It is great to be with you, especially with the class of 2024. In my culture, as an Anishinaabe and Menominee person, it is important to state who we are and where we come from. Buzu Anin Kinawaya, Indigenous Kaz Iwapeyu Beni Reith, Migizi Indondam. My name is Beni Reith, and my Menominee name is Iwapeyu, which means he who sits and takes it all in. My parents are Ken and Lori Banky, who are here today, along with my in-laws, Cheryl and Dan Reith, and my loving husband, Ryan Reith. My grandparents are Mary Felix White-Cheez-It and Ken Sr. and Joyce Spanky, and they're watching from home. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandpa. I'm a proud gay man, an enrolled member of the Bad River Band of Lake Superior, Chippewa, and a descendant of the Menominee Nation. I'm also Eagle Clan and White Passing. These are just a few of my identities I thought would be important to share with you, because at the time, they were the reason I felt like I did not belong. My identities are something I struggled with, and it took me time to understand them, name them, and feel comfortable with them. I also recognize that these are my own influences and experiences that influenced my own personal experiences. I come from a culture where we tell our lessons in stories, which is what I'm here to do with you today. It is a story of how I chose to embark on this journey and why NEC is so important to me and why I'm so grateful. I grew up in a small town in the Midwest with approximately 3,000 people and graduated with about 85 high school graduates. I know, pretty tiny. During my K through 12 experiences, I was not out as a gay man, and I was having an identity crisis between my indigenous and white identities. Being gay was a burning secret to myself that I kept throughout my childhood due to fear of disappointing my friends and family. My school district at a time created a social rule not to be different, but to conform. They did this by creating a culture that being gay or different was not acceptable. Although there was not a written rule on the wall or a policy stating you couldn't be different, it was the silence and lack of education, including justice, equity, and inclusion, that made it unacceptable. Throughout my K through 12 journey, I often felt alone, lost, confused, and sadly depressed. However, at this point in my life, the thought of college fueled me to keep going and created a dream to leave my hometown, have new experiences, and learn new ideas. I ended up in a small private college in Wisconsin where I was able to connect to my sexuality, connect more to my roots, and then I moved on to my master's at another Wisconsin private institution. Though I loved these institutions, the problem was I did not see myself, and I did not see myself in academia. You see, I've never been someone who has flourished within my academics, and I've lacked the confidence in my personal life because of it. I'm someone who has struggled with my identities and sense of belonging in and outside of academia. Over the last 3 years, though, I have found that I've become whole as I worked throughout my program and dissertation and have been part of the NEC community. Dr. Gavin Henning, my program director, dissertation chair, faculty, mentor, and friend, gave me a book called Research's Ceremony by Sean Wilson. This book showed me what I've been missing. The reason I was not connecting to school before was I did not see all my identities within one space. I became invested in ensuring that everything I did was connected to my whole identity, not just a part of it. Some say that research should not be connected to who you are, but for my culture, we understand that relationality is important. We understand that everything is related in some way, such as we are connected to the land, animals, the water, and most importantly, each other. Through these 3 years, I took the initiative to understand the relationships all around me. Because of NEC, I believed I could show up as my whole self. I was fully invested. I was writing all the time, connecting to my teachings, connecting with faculty and staff and other educators throughout Turtle Island. The doctoral program wasn't just about acquiring knowledge. It was about uncovering layers of my own potential in ways where I was able to be myself, my true self. It was a profound journey of self-discovery that has reshaped my perspective on my culture, honed my critical thinking, and ultimately made me a more confident and insightful professional. I found a space where I never thought I would belong, academia. I share my story with you because I believe stories create educational opportunities, and stories have a sense of power in learning. For example, the Quran, Bible, Torah, and other religious texts present their teachings in stories. This journey has been inspiring, emotional, and sacred to me. I'm not the same person I was when I started this journey. It is hard for me to put this journey into words. Throughout this journey, NEC taught me 3 imperative lessons for this journey in life that I hope to give you all today. 1, I learned that there's much to be thankful for. 2, that belonging is key to any success. And 3, find joy. To be thankful is to recognize and appreciate the blessings, kindness, and positive experiences in one's life, regardless of the magnitude. It involves cultivating a deep sense of gratitude, acknowledging the contributions of others, and understanding the interconnectedness of human experiences. It reflects a profound understanding of the value inherent in each moment and relationship, fostering a mindset of abundance, resilience, and empathy. Ultimately, to be thankful is to embrace the richness of life with a humble and open heart, finding joy in both the grand gestures and the smallest acts of kindness. NEC taught me how to do this. There is so much around us if we open our eyes. We all have those cranky days, right? Where something goes wrong, no matter if we're at work, school, or whatever, and we just want to give in. However, if we take the time to find one positive thing in our day, the day will be that much better and that much brighter. As I said, belongingness is the key to success. A sense of belonging is crucial for success because it provides individuals with a foundation of support, motivation, and confidence, which are essential for achieving their goals and realizing their potential. The goal of my dissertation was to understand the characteristics of space and student sense of belonging. However, throughout this study, I found how important it is as adults and in general people to feel like we belong within our spaces. Some scholars will say that belonging is defined as a subjective feeling of fitting in and being included as a valued and legitimate member in this particular setting, such as a learning environment like this. But I think it's much more than that. It is the relationship, again, between us and the people around us. Belongingness in our everyday lives puts us as humans back into the emotion that launches us to understand that we are worth it, that we understand our value, and that we understand what we need. I ask you to ensure this, that you belong within your spaces of work and everyday life, because feeling whole is worth it. Lastly, find joy. As I stand before you today, reflecting on these 3 things, I'm reminded of a profound wisdom passed down to me by my grandma. My grandma once told me to smile at the world, and the world smiles back. Before this journey, I don't think I truly understood what that meant. What she was telling me was that the world is worth smiling for. Some days can be hard, but even when it seems hard, it is possible to find joy in things. My grandma even had a special tactic for me as a child, where if I was grumpy or upset, she would put me in something she would call the sunshine chair. A chair she would put in the sun, where I would reflect on what seemed like hours, but realistically it was probably 15 minutes. I would reflect on what is worth smiling for, and look at the glass half full and not empty. I ask you to remember to find your sunshine chair to make it through your hard days, because the world is smiling back at you, even when you don't see it. Enrolling in NEC wasn't just an academic journey. It's a transformative experience that has sculpted me into a better practitioner and person, as it gave me these 3 lessons. Now that I have my degree, it has strengthened my belonging to the field of higher education, but also instilled in a mission within me to ensure that higher education is reachable, equitable, and a place where we can all feel like we belong. As I embark on this journey, I do so with a smile on my face and gratitude in my heart, knowing that the world smiles back when we approach it with love, positivity, and joy. Thank you, NEC, for helping me realize the joy around us and that there's much to be thankful for. I would like to take a moment to say miigwech, wewan, to my parents, Mom, Dad. Thank you for everything you have instilled in me as a child to push me forward and to always stay curious. Thank you to my in-laws, Dan and Cheryl, for always supporting and treating me as your own. Lastly, my husband, Ryan. One thing I learned about marriage over the past 5 years is that marriage means not just teamwork, but doing things together, side by side. Ryan could be on here getting also an honorary degree today for all the writing he has read and corrected. I love you, and thank you for always doing everything with me, side by side. In closing, I offer my heartfelt congratulations to my fellow graduates. May we continue to find joy in our academic pursuits, in our culture, heritage, and the knowledge that we are walking in the paths of our ancestors with pride and resilience. In the words of Elle Woods from Legally Blonde, class of 2024, we did it. Congratulations, miigwech. Thank you.
Thank you, Benny. And I think it's raining, so let's sit in our smiling chair, everybody. I am so pleased your colleagues chose you to represent them at commencement. Good morning. I am Dr. Patricia Corbett. It is my honor and pleasure to serve as the Vice President of Academic Affairs. Speaking on behalf of the undergraduate class is Maxwell Ross. Max has earned his bachelor's degree in psychology with a focus on human services and a minor in biology. He is one of our Embry research students, and I have personally enjoyed watching Max succeed and shine at NEC over the last 4 years. Come on up, Max. Practice this, buddy. Do you have your speech with you, or do you need my book? All right, you start here, okay? And then leave them.
Ponchos, okay. Good morning. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Good morning, and thank you, President Lesprance, the Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, students, and parents. My name is Maxwell Ross. I'm the elected undergraduate student commencement speaker, and as you can see, soon to be graduate. Welcome to the 77th commencement ceremony. And I wrote this next part before looking at the weather, but... And what a lovely day it is for us to honor the collective dedication and hard work of both the graduate and undergraduate students. It's worth mentioning that the last time I graduated from something was on my living room couch. And though my family did their best to make that day and following days about me, something about not celebrating with the people that I started with stuck with me throughout my college experience. Thankfully, this speech is not about the COVID-19 pandemic. It has certainly gotten more than enough coverage, and I'm sure you all are sick of talking about it. No, my speech is about perseverance. Today I will graduate and receive my BA in Psychology and Human Services with a minor in Biology. While at New England College, I had the opportunity to conduct scientific research projects in both psychology and biology, attended nationally recognized conferences to present my work, and even completed a 9-month internship while being an active leader of New England College's men's wrestling team, a peer leader, and peer tutor. Whew, I guess you could say I've been a little busy. Yes, I've certainly worn many hats over the last 4 years, and thus the people I've interacted with have all seen me in a different light. Even you lovely people listening to me today are all forming your opinions of who Maxwell Ross is. The funniest part about that is I don't even know who Maxwell Ross is. As an aspiring neuroscientist, yes, I'm going to coin that term, one of my favorite things to gain more knowledge of is the human brain. One of the most interesting discoveries of our brains, in my opinion, is that as we age, we begin to lose plasticity, or the inherent sponginess required to learn and process new skills. It becomes more difficult to learn new things as we age, and that's why it's harder to teach an old dog new tricks. Conversely, the strengthening of pre-existing neural pathways occurs at the same time as this loss in plasticity. Stick with me now. So, this means that as you grow and practice these new skills, you become better at them. Okay, right, now I'll tell you something that you don't know. What we don't know is the exact point where the brain becomes more fortified than it is plastic. At what point do we start to struggle to learn these new skills? I mean, for all you know, one day you just wake up and you're the old dog who already knows the tricks. In January of this year, I received a book called The Age of Opportunity, Lessons from the New Science of Adolescence by Dr. Lawrence Steinberg. Now, to be completely honest, I'm not the biggest reader. But something about the title and target demographic had sparked my interest enough to open it. And with a background in neuroscience, author and co-authorship on nearly 500 research articles, a writer for the New York Times, and a frequent guest on NPR, you would think that Steinberg knows his stuff. So, being the student I am, I took notes with the hopes of learning something I hadn't known about myself. The third chapter of this book is titled The Longest Decade. In it, Steinberg attempts to gauge how long it takes a person to transition from childhood through adolescence and into adulthood. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, what did he use as the markers for the different phases of life? According to Steinberg, childhood ends with the onset of puberty. He used that stamp as it tends to be documented by pediatricians, so this served as the start of adolescence. Now, keeping up with documentation, one of the markers of adulthood is getting married. He used marriage as a marker because rites of passage like buying a home or starting a family weren't as consistent or universal. So, between 1980 and 2014, the gap between adolescence and adulthood went from 7 years to 20 years. This means that now, almost 10 years later, our generation has been in between adolescence and adulthood longer than any other generation. Now, I don't think Steinberg's chapter is meant to warn listeners of their doom. In fact, he goes on to say that the years within the longest decade are the most formative to our adult selves. Isn't that the truth? When I applied to New England College, I had one thing on my mind: to keep pursuing my passion of wrestling. I had taken one AP psychology course my junior year, really enjoyed it, and decided to study that because why not? As long as I got back on the mat, I would have gone anywhere. Then all of a sudden it felt like I was in the middle of nowhere after a long 8-hour commute from Baltimore. Then 3 hours after arriving, I was officially moved out of my mom's apartment and into my dorm in Connor, with 2 people I can now call my roommates and my teammates. Yeah, this was the life. A freshman year like no other. No, literally, most of it was on Zoom, and we didn't even get a full season that year. But remember, this talk is not about the COVID-19 pandemic. Throughout that year, I met more teammates, made friends, practiced every chance I could, and kept up with my classes. Towards the end of that year, I got an email about the INBRE program offered at New England College over the summer, and decided to try my luck applying to Dr. Gunnery's Parkinson's disease lab. I think Dr. Gunnery was also taking a risk, considering I had just finished my first year of college, but the first summer I spent in Henniker was like no other. I made friends at peer leader training the week before I started in the lab, and while developing my research project to present at the INBRE conference, these same students inspired me to pursue neuroscience after graduation, so I added a biology minor. In just a little over a year, I went from a guy who loved wrestling and liked psychology to Maxwell, the sophomore who wrestles and does Parkinson's disease research, who helps Allie Birchmeyer run orientation and co-teaches a Bridges class, now taking General Biology 1. Wow, who the heck is that guy? I hardly recognize myself. Over the next 3, I changed even more, from making more friends and becoming an integral part of my community, saying goodbye to the coach that got me here in the first place, my teammates becoming my brothers, and us all getting a new coach, finding my best friend and falling in love with her, to then watching her, my closest friends, and my brothers graduate and move away. Staying here every summer, conducting nudibranch research, that's a sea slug, with Dr. Newcomb, and spending one as a full-time case manager as an internship. Growing my hair out once, cutting it all off, growing it back again. Had a dog briefly, had to give her back. Somewhere in those 3 years, I fell out of love with wrestling, my raison d'etre. Had it not been for the very passionate Coach Ray DeRosa telling me I'm full of you-know-what, I probably would have quit. It's okay, guys. He's from Massachusetts, and he was completely right. All these experiences are exactly what Steinberg is talking about. He says that delaying the transition into adulthood is a double-edged sword. On one hand, the delay extends the period of unstructured life, elevating the risk that problem behaviors associated with young adults will persist into a later age. On the other, that too much structure within the early 20s threatens to close the window of plasticity. So what are we to do? What we need to do is rethink adolescence and reframe this time in our lives, to stop thinking with fear and being afraid of uncertainty, and to start living in hope for the future with an unbreakable will to address and overcome any adversity. This time in our lives is the influence, where the framework of our brains is laid out. As we grow and develop, these connections that start off as dirt roads grow and mature into 5-lane interstates given enough time. Yes, the brain is a powerful thing, a tool we must be grateful for to have at our disposal. I started this speech by saying I didn't know who Maxwell Ross is, but I guess the best way to put it now is by saying I don't know who I will be. And if you're sitting in the crowd asking yourself that question too, remember this: You didn't get here by luck alone. Through faith, your will, or good fortune, you're here, and we should be thankful. The old dog in that saying didn't wake up and not want to learn tricks anymore. I'm sure like all the dogs before him, he was an eager pup, excited to learn them. Even though the gap between adolescence and adulthood is rapidly growing, it is never too late for an old dog to learn new tricks. So, I will end with this. There is certainly a beautiful thing that comes out of something ending, and in that, the possibility for something else to start. Don't just step out of your comfort zone, but grow and expand it to new heights, and never be afraid to learn new things. As you transition into this next phase of life, ask yourself who you will be, and accept who you are and what is asked of you in the meantime, so that when you're the old dog, you'll know you did all you could instead of wondering if you've done enough. We are all here today because we are enough, so congratulations to the class of 2024, and I wish you well in the chapters to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Max, for your inspiring words. One of our commencement traditions is to present awards that recognize the outstanding qualities of leadership, intellectual inquiry, community service, and the love of learning. The names of today's award recipients are known only to those who are involved in the selection process. I'd like to ask our presenters to prepare to announce the award recipients. We begin with Dean Darrell Furkamp for the Art and Design Division. Anticipation. Do you need my book? The next page right there.
Hello. The Art and Design Award is presented to the qualified graduating senior having the highest grade point average in the division. Aaron E. O'Brien, please come forward.
Andrew Morgan.
The Creative Arts Award is presented to the graduating senior having shown the greatest proficiency in creative arts, including art, drama, literature, and music. Will Quinn Mansberger please come forward? Me again. The Humanities and Education Division Award is presented to the qualified graduating senior having the highest GPA in the division. Our recipient is Maxwell Hopkins, who is unable to attend today. His award will be mailed to him after the ceremony. Congratulations, Max.
The Management Division Award is presented to the qualifying graduating senior having the highest grade point average in the Management Division. Wilmalin Cecilia Olson, please come forward.
The Health Science and Exercise Award is presented to the qualifying student or graduating senior having the highest grade point average in the SHE division. Will Tracy Elizabeth Melanson please come forward?
The Robert Peter Sylvester Prize is presented to the graduating senior whose academic career and presence has most exemplified philosophia, the love of wisdom. Will Alexander M. Jean please come forward?
The Outstanding Student Award is presented to the graduating senior who, during their career at New England College, has made contributions of leadership, energy, and commitment to student life, while adhering to high standards of sacrifice, integrity, and loyalty to the college. Will Maxwell Alexander Ross please come forward?
Hello, everyone. The George M. Parmenter Jr. Memorial Athletic Award is presented to the senior student athlete who has demonstrated outstanding athletic ability and sportsmanship on a men's team. Will Joseph S. Olson please come forward? The Priscilla C. Danforth Memorial Athletic Award is presented to the senior student athlete who has demonstrated outstanding athletic ability and sportsmanship on a women's team. Would Tatiana Kamakana Makamea Faye Sampson please come forward?
I think Dave DeQ gets an award for name pronunciation. That was pretty epic. Well done, Dave. The President's Graduate Studies Award is presented to the most outstanding student completing a master's degree in the Graduate Studies program. Will Maureen R. Doyle Bonin from our Human Services and Clinical Mental Health Counseling program please come forward? I don't think, oh, there you are.
Good morning. My name is Astrid Williams, and I serve as the Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees here at NEC. I'm also a member of the class of 1981. Today, it is my pleasure to announce the name of the first individual to receive the Deborah Spring Reed Award for the Outstanding Alumni Achievement. The Deborah Spring Reed Award was established in 1994 to recognize an alumnus or alumni who demonstrates prominence in his or her profession and who has contributed significantly to the betterment of society. The award is named after Deborah Spring Reed, class of '60, who was an alumni trustee emeritus, Founders Society member, and community leader. This year's recipient graduated from NEC in 1976 with a degree in fine arts. In 1995, he co-founded Berard Martell Architects in Bedford, New Hampshire, with co-principal Rob Martell. Berard Martell is an engineering design firm that provides architectural services to varied industries, including municipalities, hospitality, defense, and manufacturing throughout New Hampshire and the eastern United States. Lee Berard resides in Goffstown, New Hampshire. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the Deborah Spring Reed Award for Outstanding Alumni Achievement, Lee Berard.
Sure. Yeah, I have something to say.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Always have something to say.
Okay. We'll take your picture first.
Flashcards. To the graduates, you've had a minimum of 16 years of education, starting with the play fair drills, the keep the sand in the sandbox, and being fed one way all these tools now to the last 4 years with the tools you now will be benefiting by. Because you've only been on the intake for all these tools, you haven't used them the way that from this day forward you're going to have them wide open and use them, and you're going to use them at times when you forgot you even had that. Going on to your graduate level as you may go, remember one thing, the business schools for MBAs and whatnot love to hire liberal arts, more so than even business specialty, for all the right reasons. Broad windshield, good view. When I was here, I had three fantastic professors, one especially in my wheelhouse where I'm at now, David Thompson. David Thompson came from England, the English campus over there, and he is still now the preeminent world expert and writer on the history of cinema and the plays and all connected to it. And I think he's got about 30 books that are out there. He completely rewired the look out of my eyeballs and how my brain would work. With his course was called Find Your Creativity. It didn't matter. We had engineers in this class. We had many different types of study in this class, and it was great. Another great instructor was actually our ski coach, Cy Dunkley. When I got here, I wanted badly to be on the ski team, even though I wasn't any good. And I came right after, Lex, help me with this. The team won the Division I Eastern Nationals, 4th place, then 10th place in the country. In the East, the big powerhouses like Dartmouth, UVM, UNH, and then there we were 4th. And Lex, do I understand it was only by a few points that we were 4th? So that doesn't mean you fell on the ski jump, right? Just checking. Bob Seaman. Bob Seaman was a very understated engineering professor, but he had a manner of instructing and teaching where he kind of made you feel like it was your idea. Just a really great time with him. And most importantly, John Lyons, for whom the building on the town green down here, right near the old gym and science building, is located. He was absolutely fabulous. Real quick, from the alumni, I talked with a few of them and I said, if you were up here and you had a gem that you could give to the new graduates, what would that gem be? And basically and foremost, you want to do everything with a sense of integrity and self-accounting. Self-accounting, I think, is nothing more than do what you say you're going to do. And what I've discovered in the business world is that you get a reputation for that. Not necessarily me, but other people I really admired. If you do what you're going to say you'll do, you will do very well. A couple of real gems here. Master the long pause. When you're conversing with either a small table of people or some group, have that quiet moment where you allow them to factor in what you've just laid out there. Don't keep thinking you need to talk all the time. On that very point, I suggest take public speaking little quickie courses. In this case, Manchester, New Hampshire, you've got the Loeb Center, which all the courses are supported by an endowment of some type, and they have a public speaking course, and for once a week for a month, they drill you through. And it's not about speaking publicly, it's about preparing, how to prepare for something important you want to make a delivery about. The more you get a little bit of drilling in that, the better you're going to come across. Thinking. There was a great Harvard commencement a few years ago, and the speaker said, okay, you've all learned how to make swords, you've all learned how to dance, you've all learned how to write, but the one thing, the overarching, is we wish that we taught you how to think. And thinking takes quiet time and turning off all your electronic equipment and all of that. Thinking then leads to rumination. You got a lot on your plate, and you get home at night, and the first thing you ought to do sometimes is find that time for an hour and a half. Turn off your television, your electronic equipment, and just have maybe a nice view or a painting, and let your brain roam. After a little while, you can go to selective rumination. Open rumination, you're going to start thinking about the tire that keeps leaking on your car. You're going to be thinking about, whether you paid enough for the bills this month and all that. Get out of that and learn how to selectively ruminate. Use procrastination as a tool. Sometimes you have a list of things you're being charged with having to solve, and the first thing you try to want to do is knock them down one by one, when actually you should have let it just bake for a little while. Be selective and don't worry about procrastinating a little bit. It'll be very useful. Luck and serendipity. We all have luck, maybe in various levels, but luck is for those who can smell it and then actualize, activate, respond to it. Good luck, when you actualize, turns into serendipity. You find you suddenly have a new relationship that if you didn't speak up and really think about this person you just met in the subway in New York or Atlanta, or like Mr. Ross will see in transport in Baltimore and where his neighborhood is, and it's just great. Be open to serendipity and just take advantage of good luck.
Okay, great.
Thank you, Lee, and congratulations. Every year, New England College honors one Adjunct Faculty of the Year. The purpose of this award is to recognize and celebrate our adjunct faculty who have distinguished themselves as outstanding teachers and vital members of our community. The award winner must have a track record of mastery of their subject, be able to inspire students to learn, demonstrate innovation in content and course delivery, and most importantly, focus on student success. It is my honor to present this year's Adjunct Faculty Award for Teaching Excellence. This year's recipient is a valued member of the New England College community. They have contributed to our community both inside and outside of the classroom. Inside, this individual is well-versed in the subject matter and brings the material to life due to an accomplished career in the field that is shared with our students. Students and faculty note the connection to the real world that is consistently woven into lessons and class activities. This provides a deep level of engagement to our students. They often assist students in making valuable connections in the field that lead to future careers. Outside of the classroom, this year's Adjunct Faculty Award winner works collaboratively with faculty to develop courses and enhance the program. I see this individual at many college-wide meetings, and they are working with a group of faculty through my office to enhance the teaching experience for all adjunct at New England College. This individual is truly committed to our community. As usual, I like to look to the student course evaluations for further insight to our award winners. Here is what I found. The instructor was very effective in helping me learn. He was always on call to aid students and provide clear instructions for assignments. I have had this professor for at least 2, possibly 3 classes now, and he truly is one of the best. I admire and respect the professor immensely for letting us apply our knowledge to topics that are happening in the world today. The project genuinely made me more passionate about what I learned, and his response to my project also validated my passion for the class and the work we are doing. These quotes demonstrate the real value of what Dr. James Carr, Adjunct Instructor of Criminal Justice, brings to our community, and we are truly grateful. Unfortunately, Dr. James Carr is unable to join us today. I believe he's watching on live stream, and we did previously honor him earlier in the week. So thank you, James Carr, for your dedication to our students and our community. And now, the Robert A. Kilgore Faculty Award. The Robert A. Kilgore Faculty Award is presented to a full-time faculty member whose distinguished service to a teaching profession is recognized by student, staff, and fellow faculty members. The Kilgore Award recognizes an exceptional commitment to New England College, our community members, and their role as a faculty member. By conferring this award at commencement, we can publicly celebrate what we collectively value about the importance of teaching, and in turn, we can acknowledge the outstanding work of our entire faculty. Please join me in thanking the faculty of New England College. Students, I didn't hear you loud enough. That's much better. The Kilgore Award recognizes an educator who has demonstrated excellence in the following areas: creative and innovative strategies to enhance student learning, high academic standards, an investment in the scholarship of teaching, and an active involvement in the life and community of the college. It is my honor to present this year's Kilgore Award to an outstanding faculty member who distinguished themselves among their peers in the areas of teaching, scholarship, and service to the NEC community. I must admit, I thought it would be easy to write this tribute, but as I read the nomination letters from fellow faculty and students, the student course evaluations, and thought about my interactions with this individual, the task became hard. I began to worry I would not do justice to this remarkable teacher, scholar, and community member. It literally took me 3 days, hours and hours to write this. To begin, students state it is a privilege to have this instructor in class. A privilege, they said. Their teaching spans online and face-to-face, and regardless of the format, the material is interesting, engaging, and thought-provoking. This individual is knowledgeable in the field and has a wealth of information to share. Their love of the subject matter is apparent and shared with the students through lectures, stories, experiences, and more. The workload is structured to support student learning, and assignments are fair, clear, and varied. The classroom is a place where students feel they are supported and mentored. This is someone who truly cares. This individual is a research scholar and models this for their students and fellow faculty. As a participant in this year's Faculty Showcase, faculty and staff and students were discussing this presentation well after the evening. This individual has served on numerous committees and also contributes outside of their discipline to the development of the general education curriculum. Students note this faculty member has made the transition from the Manchester campus to Henniker a comfortable and welcoming one. Yes, NEC, this year we have our first Kilgore Faculty Award from the Institute of Art and Design. Dramatic pause. I must admit, I got lost reviewing the student course evaluations of this instructor. They were some of the best I have ever read. They were just delightful. You will now see what I mean. I had never taken a class like this before. I ended up falling in love with the topic. Falling in love with the topic. She is kind, funny, and makes the room light up. Being around her just instantly boosts our mood. She cares so deeply about her work and her students, it's amazing. She deserves only the best in life. Her classes are the light of my college career. And finally, this is the best one I've ever read in my life. I've been in higher ed for 17 years. I would quite frankly die for Dr. Karen Hilson if someone asked me to. Please join me in congratulating this year's Kilgore Award winner, Dr. Karen Hilson.
Dr. Karen Hilson, Kilgore Faculty of the Year. It is our great pleasure this year to award an honorary degree to an individual whose life and work speak to the transformative mission of New England College, Mr. Gary Trudeau. Gary Trudeau was born in New York City in 1948 and was raised in Saranac Lake, New York. He attended St. Paul's School in Concord, New Hampshire, before matriculating to Yale University, where he received his BA and an MFA in graphic design. Among his many accomplishments, Gary is perhaps best known for his comic strip, Doonesbury, which was launched in 1970 and currently appears in nearly 1,200 daily and Sunday newspapers in the United States and abroad. His work has been collected in 64 hardcover, trade paperback, and mass market editions, which have cumulatively sold over 7 million copies worldwide. Trudeau became the first comic strip artist ever to be awarded a Pulitzer Prize for editorial cartooning. He was a Pulitzer Prize finalist in 1989, 2004, and 2005. In 2020, he published Dewberry at 50, the complete digital Doonesbury, a limited edition book, poster, and USB set. His most recent book is Former Guy, the fourth book in his Trump series following Loser, Sad, and Huge. Mr. Trudeau's work is not limited to graphic arts. He has written and co-directed animated films like the Doonesbury Special, which was nominated for an Academy Award and received the Special Jury Prize at the Cannes Film Festival. He has also collaborated with composer Elizabeth Swados, writing the book and lyrics for the Broadway musical, Doonesbury, for which he was nominated for 2 Drama Desk Awards. A cast album of the show, recorded for MCA, received a Grammy nomination. In 1988, Trudeau wrote and co-produced, along with director Robert Altman, HBO's critically acclaimed Tanner 88, a satiric look at that year's presidential election campaign. Among its many awards, the show earned an Emmy, as well as 4 ACE Award nominations. Trudeau has contributed articles to publications such as Harper's, Rolling Stone, The New Republic, The New Yorker, New York, and The Washington Post. For 5 years, he was an occasional columnist for the New York Times op-ed page and was later a contributing essayist for Time magazine. In recognition of his work on wounded warriors, Trudeau has been presented with the Commander's Award for Public Service by the Department of the Army, the Commander's Award from Disabled American Veterans, the President's Award for Excellence in the Arts from Vietnam Veterans of America, the Distinguished Public Service Award from the American Academy of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation, and a special citation from the Vet Centers. Gary Trudeau lives in New York City with his wife, Jane Pauley. They have 3 grown children. To convey the honorary degree, I invite our Chairman of the Board of Trustees to the podium, Lex Scorby.
Thank you, Wayne, and thank you, Gary, for your commitment to active and engaged citizenship. Through thought-provoking wit and wisdom, through the arts, and your work in support of veterans. By authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of New England College and the General Court of New Hampshire, for Gary Trudeau, for your wit and wisdom through the arts across mediums in graphic art, print, stage, and film, among others. Commitment to the promotion of an active and engaged citizenry inspired by your work in Doonesbury, Alpha House, and your most recent publications. Recognition as a nominee and recipient for prestigious awards, including the Pulitzer for editorial cartooning. In recognition of your work with injured veterans, for which you have presented with the Commander's Award for Public Service by the Department of the Army, the Commander's Award for Disabled American Veterans, the President's Award for Excellence in the Arts from the Vietnam Veterans of America, and the Distinguished Public Service Award. I confer upon you, Gary Trudeau, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining, cause you to be vested with the hood of the degree, and provide you in witness thereof this diploma.
Thank you. Mr. President, distinguished faculty, our trustees, parents, friends, and most of all, graduating scholars. My task here, as I understand it, is to make sure that none of you are released into the real world until you've been properly sedated. I'm told I'm very good at this, but you'll be grateful to learn that I have a very simple message for you today. Henry David Thoreau once exclaimed about all things, simplify, simplify, simplify. Although many people have wondered ever since why he didn't just say simplify. So to simplify, I want to talk to you today about a single habit of mind that I hope you've been developing here, one that your professors would hate for you to lose. It's the habit of seeing, purposeful seeing what's in plain sight, what's off to the side, and what the world looks like through the eyes of others. Seeing, of course, is the opposite of being seen, the process of identity formation for which college is a natural setting. Seeing requires standing outside of yourself. It is perhaps not surprising that an artist would want to talk to you about seeing. It's how he gathers information. It's the first step in making art. But if I could go back and do one thing in my life over, it'd be to go back and learn to see as an artist all over again. There was so much I missed the first time around. This wasn't always obvious to me. My first year in college, I took a drawing class and dedicated myself to making pleasant figurative sketches until one day my professor looked at what I was doing and decided he'd seen enough. Yes, yes, he said in exasperation. He knew I could draw. I clearly had some talent, but what he wanted to know was if I could see. What I was producing, he said, were charcoal stylings, visual muzak, filled with decisions I'd made long before I entered the studio. Greatly agitated, he ripped the drawing from my board, and to the great delight of my classmates, tore it into shreds. I should add this was back before you could report a teacher for triggering you. A few years later, I abandoned fine art, but the lesson about inquiry, about opening the mind and seeing through fresh eyes every day was not lost on me. I'm sure each of you has written some essay that should have been torn up, or a chemistry project that should have been circling the drain, or a sculpture that should have been returned to its natural state. When your choices are lazy, or facile, or indifferent, when you squander the gifts at hand, major opportunities are lost forever. Your education here was about taking a look, and then another one, and another, breaking through the walls of complacency, whether they were built on self-deception or prejudice. Always challenging the obvious, asking the impertinent question. When you stop looking, or when you see only what you want, as a human being, you become a stenographer. The naturalist Annie Dillard once recalled her early ability to clearly see flying insects. This is not as simple as it may seem. It means you are focusing on air, not on the reflective surfaces that lie beyond. Dillard spent whole summers training herself to do this. She felt that if she were going to inhabit space with other creatures, she owed all of them the courtesy of a look-see. Of course, you have to be available to seeing in the first place. All of us start out that way. Young children are all artists with wonderfully egalitarian vision. The great Russian painter Kandinsky was floored by what he called the universal child. Why, he asked, why do preschool children around the world, from Eskimos to Aborigines, why do they all use the same icons, the same vocabulary of basic symbols, and why is there such uniform beauty in their compositions? Anyone who has ever been dazzled by the art that decorates first grade homerooms may have wondered what Kandinsky did. How do we non-children recapture the art of seeing, so pure and unspoiled by personal cultural agenda? Moreover, how do we get the blinders off once we put them on, once we've narrowed our focus and chosen a path? If we're looking only at the horizon, what are we missing on either side of the road? A few years ago, a guest on the radio show Prairie Home Companion told a story about a man who went to see a doctor. "Doc," he said, "I got a problem. I think I'm a moth." And the doctor said, "I'm just a general practitioner. I think you need to see a psychiatrist." And the man replied, "Well, I was on my way to see him, but I noticed your light was on." Well, this is the way life often works. You're on your way to see something else when you find yourself drawn to an unexpected light. Now, maybe that light is just a small flickering flame, but once it has your attention, maybe it roars up into the sky like a bonfire. Maybe it lights the way to who you were meant to be and what you were meant to do. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it can't bear the weight of your interest. Stars can seem bright in our peripheral vision, but disappear when we try to look at them directly. But it's crazy not to try. The whole reason we have peripheral vision is connected to our survival. Back on the prehistoric savanna, things to one side that were bright or in motion were of great interest, and they still are, or should be. So you have to welcome surprise, revel in wonder, resist the tunnel vision that seems so necessary for success. But there's even more to this seeing, a third way. While New England College has encouraged you in countless ways to look through unprejudiced eyes, it has been no less insistent that you keep your eye on prejudice. Indeed, one of the main points of your education here, through your explorations of literature, history, art, and technology, of civilization, is to help you see how things connect, to create a broad understanding of and appreciation for the world as people other than you experience it. A few years ago, a sociologist studied the different ways in which very young children solve conflict during games. Boys, she reported, were seen quarreling all the time, but when a particularly acrimonious dispute arose, the final word was, "Repeat the play," a solution designed to save the game. In contrast, when the players were all little girls, the eruption of disputes tended to end the game. The feelings of the aggrieved parties were far more important than the outcome of the game, an unthinkable reversal of male priorities. We all of us play different styles of games and everything else. If any of you are escaping your youth without having once experienced a sense of being different, of there being something wrong with you, then there is definitely something wrong with you. Yet those torments of youth are adaptive. They make you more alert to the struggles of others. Again, it's about seeing, the kind of seeing we call empathy. Without empathy, the one thing we know for sure is there can be no justice. And without justice, we will continue to live in a world gone mad with grievance. Randy Newman, the great songwriter and the wisest of our satirists, once wrote a song about a man who walks out on his family. "Everybody cried the night I left," goes the lyric. Well, almost everyone did. My little boy just hung his head, and I put my arm around his shoulder, and this is what I said. "I just want you to hurt like I do. I just want you to hurt like I do." Honest, I do. In the second verse, Newman fantasizes about calling all the people in the world together. I'd talk to the people and I'd say, it's a rough, rough world and things don't always go the way we plan, but there's one thing we all have in common, and it's something everyone can understand. All over the world sing along, "I just want you to hurt like I do." Sound familiar? In his chilling offhand way, Newman had stripped the human capacity for evil down to its rawest terms. He's explaining how parents are capable of brutalizing their own children, how husbands can abuse wives, how teenagers can shoot each other on the street without a flicker of remorse, how grievance can metastasize into riots and wars and terrorism, how peoples in places like Israel and Palestine can brutalize each other for centuries, the endless cycling and recycling of pain. I just want you to hurt like I do. Today, a presidential candidate embodies that ugly desire, openly running on a platform of retribution. That unreasoning impulse to hurt is why so much of our country lives in the shadow of fear today. And the only thing we should fear more than fear itself is the righteous certainty it engenders. In such a climate, doubt is unwelcome, and faith can harden into fanaticism, and leaders can come to view themselves as the instruments of God's will. And yet, it has always been doubt, not certainty, the constant questioning and testing of cherished assumptions that has moved us closer to a humane and just world. To stop seeing, to stop looking for a better way, to stop trying to experience the world as others do so as to bind us closer, is to give up on the whole idea of a better world. We are, after all, wired for empathy. It's in our DNA. A few years back, psychologist Alison Gopnik responded to a media critic who compared President Trump's behavior to that of a toddler. This was, she noted, outrageously unfair to toddlers. Most children, she wrote, display altruism by the second year of life. By 4 years of age, they have a strong moral sense, understand fairness, rules, the feelings of others. Because our early survival in small social units depended on it, we're actually designed to look after each other, to share resources, to sacrifice for the common good. Empathy is a natural adaptation, and yet paradoxically, modern life is its natural enemy. 2.5 centuries ago, well before evolutionary theory, Benjamin Franklin noticed something on the colonial frontier that utterly baffled him. The unwillingness of settlers who had been captured during the Indian Wars to return to their own society once they'd been accustomed to tribal life. Given a choice, they almost always preferred to live in a Stone Age village, often running back to the tribe after they'd been rescued. As Franklin noted, this raised awkward questions about the supposed virtues of civilization, questions we wrestle with to this day. The developed world has produced only ever-increasing isolation, where nobody depends on his neighbor for safety and sustenance or solace, where individual autonomy is prized above all else. The natural communal imperative of tribal life, the sense of purpose and belonging, where everyone has a stake in the well-being of others, is hard to replicate, except on a personal level. And that's my final wish for you, that in your life of seeing, you never lose sight of your tribe, the friends you've made here. Don't let our broader national tribalism give tribe a bad name. See to yours. And when I say see to yours, I mean old school. I mean showing up, leaving your phone in the car, whoop-filled gatherings, excessive embraces, you're reassuring, here for you now, physical presence, make that happen as often as you can. For if you nurture and cherish the relationships you have formed here, they will support you and delight you and sustain you for the rest of your lives. In closing, let me leave you in the hands of Annie Dillard, whom I mentioned earlier. This is how she summarizes her adventures in seeing. There are lots of things to see, she wrote. Unwrapped gifts and free surprises. The world is fairly studded and strewn with pennies cast broadside from a generous hand. If you cultivate a healthy poverty and simplicity, so that finding a penny will literally make your day, then you have with your poverty but a lifetime of days. It is that simple. What you see is what you get. Thank you and best of luck.
Thank you, Dr. Trudeau. It is indeed an honor to have you with us today, to hear your inspiring words, and to welcome you as an alumnus of New England College. Will all the graduates of the class of 2024 please rise? Chairman Scorby, I have the honor to present those candidates who have satisfactorily completed the requirements for their degree and have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees for award of their respective degrees.
By the virtue of the authority vested in New England College, by the General Court of New Hampshire, and by the direction of the trustees, I confer upon each of you the degree for which you have been recommended, and with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining, of which the diploma issued to you shall be testimony. Please be seated. Congrats.
Graduates will come forward according to their degree. We begin with the graduates receiving doctoral degrees. Names of graduates participating today will be read aloud. As you follow along, you'll find the entire New England College graduating class of 2024 represents a rich diversity of people, places, and scholarship. As is tradition, doctoral students will be hooded by their advisor, signifying the formal end of their doctoral education.
For the Doctor of Education, Dr. Rhonda J. Campbell. Advisor, Dr. Deborah Nitschke Shaw. Dr. Stacy Elizabeth Hanwich, Advisor, Dr. Deborah Nitschke Shaw. Dr. Neil Martin Kelly, Advisor, Dr. Deborah Nitschke Shaw. Dr. Heidi A. O'Leary, Advisor, Dr. Deborah Nitschke Shaw. Dr. Caroline Frances Darty, Advisor, Dr. William Preble. Dr. Melissa Moultrie, Advisor, Dr. William Preble. Dr. Miranda J. Shorty, Advisor, Dr. William Preble.
We love you guys.
Dr. Megan A. Davis, Advisor, Dr. Gavin Henning. Dr. Elizabeth Joy Dowling, Advisor, Dr. Gavin Henning. Dr. Evan Mitchell Maloney, advisor, Dr. Gavin Henning. Dr. Benjamin Christopher Reith, advisor, Dr. Gavin Henning.
For undergraduate degrees awarded with a cumulative grade point average of at least 3.3, the candidate will be wearing a gold cord. Members of honor societies are designated in the program.
For the Art and Design Division, receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree. John Marcel Bonica. Charlie Juno Metcalf. Receiving the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree, Natalie L. Bell. Luc Georges Boutin. Patty Cavallaro. Robbie A. Cook. Ronan A. Dwyer. Samantha G. Johnson, magna cum laude. Melissa M. Markovich, magna cum laude. Rowan M. McComas. Lori J. Morales. Grace V. Musto. Cassandra Narcessian. Brianna Hongen Nguyen, cum laude. Aaron E. O'Brien, summa cum laude. Chloe L. Paradise, cum laude. Jonathan Daniel Pereira. Kylie A. Peters. Alexandria M. Ramos, summa cum laude. Alyssa Rosso. Austin R. Rizzo, cum laude. Brian Douglas Sanders. Cassidy R. Thurber. Ariana Tomalo Pintado. William Vargas Garcia. Erica J. Ventura, magna cum laude. Juliette G. Watkins, summa cum laude. Shivana R. Young, cum laude. Isabella Zayas Gaby, magna cum laude. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, Dylan Paul Campbell. Adam J. Koulis. Nazir Stoner. Nolan W. Stoney, magna cum laude. For the Humanities and Education Division, receiving the Associate of Arts degree, Natalia Marie Soto Leslie. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, Natalie Antigua. Caitlin Arp. Olivia Simone Brimmer, summa cum laude. Astoria Don Campbell. Rose M. Casella. Logan Christopher Casson, summa cum laude. Chase Antoine Champagne. Catherine Grace Collins, summa cum laude. Alicia Esperanza Corona. Annalisa Elizabeth Crooks, magna cum laude. Megan E. Del Rosso. Amber Marie Dickinson. Thomas Jacob Doe. Keegan L. Finley, summa cum laude. Anastasia K. Fuentes, magna cum laude. Cameron W. Hebert, summa cum laude. Kyle Christopher Hamilton. Juliana Hernandez, cum laude. Malik Roberto Carasi, summa cum laude. Julia Lanoy. Kara L. Leach, magna cum laude. Joy Gilman LePage. Maya Ann Lucier, magna cum laude. Quinn Mansberger, summa cum laude. Christy Martino. Daria Mayer. Tavon Marquise McGraw. Richard McMahon, Jr. Jason X. Mercado. Jasmine Marie Quinones. Kathleen Yamelet Rodriguez. Alexander S. Rust, cum laude. Gregory Paul Sparrow. Damian Warner, magna cum laude. Cheyenne C. Welch, summa cum laude. For the Management Division, receiving the Associate of Arts degree, Madeline M. Shippey. Receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, Jacob Babb. Seth A. Balch. Andre Rommel. Alexis Nicole Call, summa cum laude. John Peter Canavo. Colleen Rose Carter. Colby D. Clark. Arend John DeSaro. Aiden Day J. Desjardins, summa cum laude. Stephen J. Dunham. Rebecca Lindsay Eaton, magna cum laude. Felix F. Figueroa, magna cum laude. Josephine Godman, cum laude. Max R. Goldman, summa cum laude. Ariel Elizabeth Hamilton. Robert D. Hebel. Ryan H. Hughes. Neri M. Im, cum laude. Alexander M. Jean. Tia Joro, summa cum laude. Adriana Adalia King. Paige M. Lands, summa cum laude. Joseph M. Latner, summa cum laude. Trajan Lewis. Chris Ludwig. Jacqueline M. Nee. Zachary M. Nelson. David A. Novotny, summa cum laude. Roman Milan O'Brien Halla, magna cum laude. Malin Cecilia Olson, summa cum laude. James P. O'Leary. Joseph S. Olson, summa cum laude. Brett G. Patnode, summa cum laude. Alyssa Brianna Christine Perko, summa cum laude. Noelia Rosemary Pimentel. Riley Madison Pozaban. Adam Preza, cum laude. Merlin P. Rojas, summa cum laude. Timothy M. Sane, cum laude. Colin W. Shaw, cum laude. Riley Steves, cum laude. Kai Tamita, magna cum laude. Catherine Jane Wheeler. Evan Zonderman. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, Tanisha N. Mixon, cum laude. Christian D. Del Rosario. Heather C. Holt. Kristen B. Konka, summa cum laude. Adebisi Ogunyomi, magna cum laude. Lachlan Reese, cum laude. Taylor J. Roddy. Tatiana Kamakana Makamai Faye Sampson, magna cum laude. Aaron Williams, cum laude. For the Science, Health, and Exercise Division, receiving the Bachelor of Arts degree, Paige Marie Armstrong. Naomi Rivera. Isabella Borski Caruso, magna cum laude. Marissa Afton Frazier. Melanie Anissa Inez. Laura D. Jock, magna cum laude. Carly C. Knotts. Emma Lee LaPierre. Avery Laterno, summa cum laude. Tracy Elizabeth Mellinson, summa cum laude. Georgie Marinsky, magna cum laude. Laura Alicia Mathias. Naya Dora McLean. Crystal Marie Madrano. Alina Mogul. Logan G. Montana. Maxwell Alexander Ross, summa cum laude. Tressa G. Tewksbury. Tiffany A. Tyson, magna cum laude. Jocelyn Rose Vachon. Alyssa A. Whelan, summa cum laude. Samantha M. White, cum laude. Dominique Chantal Wright. Receiving the Bachelor of Science degree, Haley L. Bilodeau, summa cum laude. Evelyn Casey Fulls. Samuel Hammond, summa cum laude. Cassie Kelly. Vincent A. Leone, magna cum laude. Leone, magna cum laude. Callie J. McAllister. Becca R. Pouliot, summa cum laude. Jocelyn Resendez. William Scala, summa cum laude. Tomohiko Shirasaka. Rebecca Christine Suye, magna cum laude. Cade M. Stewart, cum laude. Bree Vidal. For the Humanities and Education Division, receiving the Certificate of Advanced Graduate Studies, Caroline Margaret Buxton. Receiving the Master of Arts degree, Katiana Antoine. Tyaron Gerard Taquan Ennis. Genesis Garcia. Achilam Mera. Mark Dominic Moore. Donmonic Moore. Alexandra M. Orfitel. Receiving the Master of Arts in Teaching degree, Allison Body. Receiving the Master of Education degree, Andrew J. Chaplin. Lauren Elizabeth Chaplin. Kelly Fisher Clark. Caitlin E. Mitchell. Christina Keating. Hannah R. Madison. Receiving the Master of Science degree, Gavin R. Bebo. Leslie J. Gray. For the Management Division, receiving the Master of Business Administration degree, Juan Guillermo Aquije Sanchez. Giovanni Burgos Benitez. Yvonne Catherine Cedeno Arguello. Corey Michael Davis. Jack Downing Jr. Fiorella Raquel Espinoza Limas. Juan Gabriel Espetilla Medina. Fletcher A. Feynman. Matthew W. Grimes. Joyce Samantha Antriago Holguin. Purna Chandar Kopu. Yogesh Lohia. Travis Michael Manick. Chase William Messer. Amelia Cooper Mountford. Blessing Osoji. Luis Paredes Franco. Jorge Luis Portilla. Enrique Salazar the First. Malavika Sujir. Kylie Christina Werman. Megan R. Woida. Receiving the Master of Science degree, Manikant Reddy Abu. Trinidad Kumar Achanta. Satyasai Adada. George O. Adegu. Mahesh Ainala. Master's degree in Health Information Management, Sivasai Akula. Navya Arapati. Ashok Ala. Sai Krishna Abhishek Alam. Alu Santosh Reddy. Sandeep Amrutam. Siva Ramakrishna Amrutapali. Soumya Alluri. Raksita Attam. Nikhil Atla. Ajay Kumar Anugu. Anusha Badam. Yashwant Bade. Dayasagar Bandi. Manju Rani Bandi. Harish Bandlamudi. Vamshi Krishna Banat. Burkak Barkin. Sai Krishna Batini. Tarakaram Ganta. Shanmukh Bayaneni. Akhil Reddy Bhavanam. Pavan Bhavisetti. Siva Rama Chowdhury Bhimavadapu. Sai Anvesh Birapuneni. Leela Krishna Prasad Bodempudi. Gopi Bodempudi. Madhusudan Reddy Boladi. Hemanth Kumar Bolineni. Venu Babu Boluhai. Suni Bomasanani. Teddy Reddy, Bhumi Reddy. Abhilash Bura. Aravinda Ganesh Bura. Yagnika Lakshmi Bapudi. Bharat Kumar Boina. Likita Burada. Salman Rajnail Buri. Sai Kiran Buri. Sai Kumar Raju Chamarti. Sureka Chamarti. Himant Kumar Chandrapati. Lakshmi Gayatri Changalam. Korinika Chattopadhyay. Sai Chetun Chakuri. Madhuri Yadav Chetkuti. Hemant Kumar Chenam. Sai Santosh Chenu. Srinivas Chevula. Raja Krishna Simha Chigurupati. Pavan Aditya Chirara. Ritika Chiluka. Dipti Chilukuri. Naga Pavan Chilukuri. Vamsi Krishna Chinta. Vidya Chintala Cheruvu. Naveen Chiramamila. Pravalika Rao Chitneni. Satyasai Chunduru. Gautam Kumar Yadav Kiraboina. Vamsi Krishna Dasari. Gopi Shoda Davuluri. Konasani Danunjaya Reddy. Murali Krishna Doda. Manikanta Dogipatti. Chaitanya Dondapati. Darwin Navya Reddy Dondi Reddy. Sahiti Era. Sudhir Kumar Edpuganti. Sai Nitin Era. Alita Francisca Fernandez. Hemant Gadam. Manish Kumar Gadam. Shirisha Gadam. Snehit Gade. Shekhar Reddy Gade. Sai Kiran Gadiparty. Akil Gadji. Vinita Gali. Venkata Seshu Sai Gamani. Darshil H. Gandhi. Banu Prasad Gangipalli. Narasimha Rao Gangula. Praveen El Prolu. Kishore Ganta. Harish Garimella. Chitra Reddy Garlapati. Shashank Gattu. Arvinda Reddy Gayam. Sayali Mukund Gaidam. Harika Gentila. Varun Ginjupali. Pavan Chandu Gonugunta. Priyanka Gonuguntla. Sai Akil Kumar Gopavarapur. Navanita Gopidi. Burshit Gorijavalu. Madhukar Gore. Rama Reddy Gautam. Venkata Naga Lakshmi Bhavani Gundameda. Sneha Kiran Gundu. Naveen Kumar Reddy Guntaka. Narahari Guru Gunuri. Vamsi Gupta. Suravya Gutikonda. Shiva Reddy Handi. Mid Mehedi Hassan. Samara Sima Reddy. Deepak Induri. Habibul Islam. Onyenyechi J. Iwu. Chakumeka O. Izorgu. Sanyukta Sharayu Shantaram Jadav. Vishnu Reddy Jakiri. Taran Kumar Jaku. Ganesh Jaladi. Yamunarani Jampala. Vishnu Jangam. Yashasri Jasti. Idris Jimo. Pratap Reddy Julakanti. Srimanth Jungavani. Bhavya Silpa Reddy Kalam. Aniru Reddy Karvala. Ramu Kamandalam. Divija Kambala. Srikanth Reddy Kambala. Anil Kokula. Pavan Kumar Kancharla. Venkatesh Kanikantla. Monica Kandukuri. Premika Devi Kandula. Datta Priya Kanupakti. Hemanjali Karanampuri. Vinay Kumar Karasala. Mani Naveen Karini. Saisesma Veena Karini. Venkata Narasima Rao Kasaraneni. Harshit Reddy Katipali. Mahesh Babu Katta. Nagaraju Kavetti. Sai Katireddy. Narasima N. Kilari. Ravi Naik Kodavat. Aravindyadav Kode. Pragna Sri Kokala. Sasi Kumar Kola. Siva Hemant Kola. Rakesh Komineni. Pavan Kolimarla. Marikirtana Kolukula. Manasa Konaganti. Nagasai Tejakona. Monica Konakanchi. Naveen Konakanchi. Akil Teja Konanki. Sai Manikanta Konanki. Raghu Varun Kondalavalasa. Pranita Reddy Kontam. Venkatesh Korata. Nixon Kipkoge Koske. Lakshmi Manasa Kota. Narasimha Swami Kota. Venkata Subbareddy Kota. Siva Kumar Kotapati. Sri Medi Kotichintala. Akil Kristamsetti. Arun Kumar Kukala. Jyotirmayi Kukapatapu. S.V. Ravikant Kupili. Velpuri Kusuma. Prashant Ramneni. Chandrasekhar Kwange. Daniel R. Ladd. Ravi Kiran Lakana. Neombri Winter Lauderdale. Raul Reddy Lingala. Kartikeya Shakari. Timothy Lopez. Raul Macha. Premchad Madineni. Hari Vardhan Reddy Madi. Ankarao Madineni. Gitanjali Malimpatti. Sampat Kumar Marara. Tanvir Sai Naluri. Praveen Malimpatti. Sai Sivaraj Kumar Kotta. Hemant Kumar Reddy Tamma. Naveen Kama. Sai Kumar Malaku. Sai Sri Malampatti. Harshita Mamanuri. Naresh Malela. Vishali Manda. Shirisha Vilasagaram. Madhumita Mandadi. Manoj Kumar Munagapatti. Murali Krishna Reddy Mandala. Yogesh Reddy Maram. Venkatesh Mantri. Hemanth Kumar Palapottu. Nelabotla Venkata Veera Raghava Sharma. Sri Gagan Kumar Rekha. Vilas Sri Rama Reddy. Madhu Praveen Pisapatti. Sairam Puvadi. Ganesh Molakalapalli. Soumya Maroju. Geeta Rani Karini. Ramya Meka. Hari Vardhan Rao Meneni. Rohan Yadav Metla. Tarun Mede. Raja Mohan Reddy Mittala. Venala Mogili. Javed Ali Mohammed. Abdul Khizar Mohammed. Mohammed Javidallah. Salman Mohammed. Mohammed Javeed. Nasser M. Uden. Mohan Krishna Morampudi. Kalyana Chakravarti Muparti. Bhuvanateja Paritala. Priyanka Chajetti. Pavan K. Morla. Rohan Rao Mutkur. Sandeep Kumar Reddy Kanchanagari. Naveen Kumar Ponam. Satish Mukamala. Vanaja Mukapati. Venkatasrija Malapudi. Vijay Rami Reddy Mutti Reddy. Arvind Charya Mutyala. Shanmuka Kalyan Mutiala. Ramya Nagiredi. Dima Nolabotu. Pooja Namiredi. Venkatasai Kirtana Narasipuram. Vaishnavi Narne.
I've got pass along. Somebody's going to say. Somebody's going to say.
Janavi Nekalapudi. Sai Vijayendar Reddy Nukala. Srinivasa Rao Netam. Imtiaz Noor. Rajesh Obilaneni. Samuel BNKO Ousu Anyemang. Ramya Pabati. Jaisrivan Padala. Sai Kiran Padamatini. Omini Paduru. Granti Kumar Paletti. Vamsi Krishna Reddy Palam Reddy. Abhishek Ambaras Pande. Sai Kumar Yadav Panga. Pranay Kumar Padala. Mani Kiran Reddy Papiagari. Pavan Kumar Parikela. Harish Reddy Parinam. Prasanth Pari. Anirudh Parsi. Anurag Parsi. Akila Pasula. Devesh Kumar B. Patel. Harinit Paturi. Sahitya Paturi. Sindhu Janavi Paturi. Pratam B. Patil. Sai Vinay Patnala. Krishna Reddy Patlola. Deepak Miadada. Akil Puli. Suresh Pedavali. Umameswara Rao Pedavali. Pratik Reddy Pedapatluri. Lokesh Ruduraraju. Anjali Salunke. Sai Vardan Samineni. Aravind Reddy Samidi. Sindhuja Samidi. Harish Valuru. Swapna Madhuri Pedetti. Nagarjuna Pedinidi. Venkatesh Petapati. Jagadesh Varma Penumatsa. Sai Pavan Reddy Perola. Jared Peterson. Abhisheka Priya Pilli. Ravi Sai Kiran Pingali. Shravani Pinjarla. Sai Bhargav Pochina. Sri Lakshmi Priyanka Ponugotti. Tejasri Jala. Supriya Raikanti.
This year, no, last year they just
Mohan Krishna Sundarapalli. Sai Nikhil Ramisetti. Mira Radha Krishnan Kasimohanti.
I mean, last year they said we're going to increase this year. And this was even more.
Rajasena Reddy Raghava.
No.
Just gonna.
Dheeraj Ramasayan. Gautam Krishna Ramineni. Setu Sri Fani Yaswant Ravi. Nikhil Deep Ravipatti. Vinita Chaudhary Ravipatti. Sai Akesh Virmahanti. Yugesh Reganti. Shirisha Reme. Harsha Vardhana Rudra. Vinod Rudra. Pruti Viraju Samala. Sai Kumar Malakala. Roshan Reddy Tadishina. Pavan Kumar Totta. Anchorage, Gokul Sampat Kumar. Manoj Kumar Sumudrala. Maheswara Reddy Sanapale. Vinod Reddy Sangani. Sean Paulson. Raj Kumar Gadam.
Sir, please.
Sai Sima Reddy Muppani. Anjali Reddy Seelam. Shirisha Setipalli. Sujoy Shaha. Afroz Afifa Sheikh. Garse Mohideen Sheikh. Shiva Rayapani. Veera Venkata Anudeep Simadri. Rakesh Singarapu. Venkata Sai Amulya Siranji. Tagba Sogut. Fani K. Sunkara. Padma Priya Suresh Babu. Surya Venu. Ashraf Syed. Saideep Talapalli. Sirwa Adwo Tay. Sai Kiran Tadaboina. Uday Kiran Tadabuina. Naresh Kumar Tula. Sandeep Reddy Tumuru. Satya Upaganti. Mohana Vakalagada. Richard Vadi. Ajay Kumar Vajja. Vinay Vasamsetti. Gopikalyan Veldi. Saishruti Vemula. Radha Sri Vepuri. Srikanth Pirla, Omkar Vijaywargi, Mohan Reddy Somala, Saketh Reddy Talapur Reddy, Varan Kumar Vulukunda, Veera Manendra Vunam, Tilak Vuna, Manish Yurugani, Sai Kumar Yamasani, Surendra Reddy Yaramala, Kumar Chaudhary Yaramati, Manoj Yarapatineni, Shashinda Reddy Yasa, Ishet Yanamaneni, Gautam Reddy Zanavarapu, Harsha, for the Nursing and Health Professions Division, receiving the Master of Science degree, Catherine A. Block, Noel Casson, Maureen R. Doyle Bonin, Cindy Guadarrama, Sarah E. Hernelstein, Ebony Nicole Allen, Ayana Justine Scribner,
Almost there, folks. The switching of tassels from the right side of your mortarboards to the left side is the final and ceremonial indication that you are a graduate of New England College. Will the class of 2024 please rise, wherever you may be. We are incredibly proud of your accomplishments here at NEC. I encourage you to reflect on your academic journey, the connections you have made here, and the faculty and staff with whom you have shared so many wonderful and valuable educational experiences. Let your growth and transformation carry you forward to the great accomplishments that await you. We invite you to join the thousands of NEC alums who have crossed the stage before as you join our Alumni Association and forever remember your alma mater. Class of 2024, you may now switch your tassels.
In honor of the newest alumni of New England College, we will close with the singing of our alma mater song, found on the back of your program. Once our procession leaves the stage, please watch as faculty create a special walkway for our new graduates. Thank you and congratulations to all.
Yeah.